You ready? On my honor, I will try to serve God and my country and help people at all times and to live by the Girl Scout law. You ready for the law? I will do my best to be honest and fair, friendly and helpful, considerate and caring, courageous and strong, and responsible for what I say and do, and to respect myself and others, respect authority, use resources wisely, make the world a better place, and be a sister to every Girl Scout. Awesome. I love that last line, be a sister to every Girl Scout. That's, I think, one of my favorites. So here we are to introduce you to Kim Frederking. So Kim is here with us, and I'm going to spotlight her in a minute. But Kim's actually a friend of mine too, so it's really awesome to have her here with me. So she's been teaching dance for 25 years, and she's going to tell us all about being a dance instructor, and we'll have some fun learning about that today. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen.
No.
And I'm going to spotlight Kim for everybody. Hi, Kim.
Hi, good to meet everybody. Good to see everybody. Happy Thursday. I'm going to put a little PowerPoint presentation up on my side.
You're going to end up breaking that arm off. It's already wobbly.
Can everybody see that?
Yep.
Okay, great. So like Katie said, I'm really excited to be here today, and I'm so excited about the College Invest program and what Katie's doing with Girl Scouts and Inspiring Futures. It's just really, I think, important work and really exciting to be part of it. So I'm a dance instructor and choreographer. Like she said, I've been teaching for 25 years and I've been dancing for over 40 years, which means if you're doing the math, I'm not 30 years old. I've always been involved in Girl Scouts. I was a Girl Scout all the way through elementary school, and I have a little picture of myself on the screen there in about 5th grade, being a Girl Scout. And then I've been a co-leader and a leader for my daughter's Girl Scout troop for 7 years. She's currently in 6th grade. Do you want to say hi? She's currently in 6th grade, and I've been her co-leader for since kindergarten. And that's a picture of me and some of the girls at Calf Lowell Ranch last year. Okay, my background, I've been dancing since I was 3 years old. I've been teaching since for over 25 years, and I teach ballet, tap, jazz, lyrical hip hop, musical theater, and dance and palms through high schools and colleges. I've taught all ages, preschool through adult. So I've taught little tiny 2-year-olds all the way through people who are in their 70s and 80s, all different ages. I've taught in different states. I've taught in Arizona and Illinois and Wisconsin and here in Colorado. And I performed nationally and won numerous awards. And then what I'm most proud of is that my students have won 1st and 2nd and 3rd place throughout the country. And I started assistant teaching as a teenager. And I'm going to show you really quickly. I'm in my ballet shoes. I got my little ballet shoes on today. We're going to do a little bit of fun exercise today, fun work today, but you don't need to be a dancer to be part of it. So we're going to keep it pretty fun. Here's some photos of me and some of my students. On the left side is HRCA in their dance room. That's the Highlands Ranch Recreation Association. That's me in the middle with some of my students at a dance recital. That's on the right side is some of my older dancers from when I taught in Arizona. And down below is at the recital of some of my 5th and 6th grade dancers. So I have a question for everybody. Are all dance students young? What do you guys think?
Feel free to unmute, or you can use the chat.
No.
Correct. Not all dance students are young. So when I was teaching the older ladies in Sun City, Grand in Arizona, they were all much older than me, but I was still teaching them, which was great. And then do you think all dance students do ballet?
No.
Correct. Not all dance students do ballet. What are some other types of dance that you guys know of or heard of or have done? Jazz. Mhm.
Tap.
Tap. Yes. Any others? Ballroom. Has anyone ever heard of ballroom dancing? Salsa dancing? Indian cultural dance? Lots of different types of dance. Okay, we'll go on. So what does a dance teacher do? Before I go through these, this list, can anyone tell me what they think a dance teacher does?
I think
They
they
have to hold it.
helps dancing, help out with their performance.
Performance, yep. Help them with their performance. Yeah, anybody else?
Help people dance in difficult dancing.
Yes, help people dance in difficult dancing. That's really very true, yes.
Riley, it looks like you've got your hand up. You want to unmute?
In my school we do lip sync, and sometimes there's the stage, and then the people who are leading it sit like down near the stage, like really near, and they do the steps with them to remind them.
Oh yeah, that's a great teaching method. So the teacher's helping them while the students are on stage. Yeah, I like that. Good. Okay, so I'm going to go through this list a little bit here. It teaches all the type of dance that they've been trained in. So I have not been trained in ballroom dance. So do you think I'm going to teach ballroom dance if I haven't been trained in it? No, no, because I don't know how to do it. teaches the recital or performance dances. Do you think I do that teaching ballet to younger kids? Yeah. Teaches musicality, which is understanding the music, stage directions and performance, inspires dancers to be the best they can be and continue and love dance. And then what do you think a choreographer is? Does anybody know what a choreographer is?
Somebody
Riley, did you have your hand up? Or go ahead, whoever was started. Elizabeth?
somebody who makes up dances.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. Yeah.
And Riley, do you have something to add?
They teach the dance.
They do teach dance. Anybody else? Okay, so you guys are right. A choreographer is both of those things, creates dances or makes them up for themselves or other people, creates a feeling of expression through movement to music. So you know how like artists take paint or they take colored pencils or they take charcoal to create their vision on paper? Well, that's what a choreographer does. They have a vision in their head and they listen to music and they create the vision through dancing, through people, and then teaches the dances they created to others. Now, I got to tell you, not all dance teachers are choreographers. Not all dance teachers want to make up dances or know how to make up dances. Sometimes dance teachers take somebody else's dance and teach that. So that's not being a choreographer, that's just being a dance teacher, which is totally fine. And you have to be a good dance teacher and you have to be a good choreographer to make dances come to life, right? But it can be different people that do that same thing. All right, so how do you become a dance teacher? Before I read this list, do you guys have any idea how to become a dance teacher? Riley, I see your hand up.
You go to college and you go to like a special college.
You can go to a special college. You can go to regular colleges too, or a special college. Yeah. Yep.
You can go to a dance college.
You can go to a dance college. Yep. You got it. Anybody else? Riley, do you have another idea?
Like, um, never mind.
Okay. You guys are both right. Yes, you can go to a dance college. And right here where it says get a BA or a BFA in dance and going to college, that's what you guys are talking about, a Bachelor of Arts or a Bachelor of Fine Arts. So that's what a lot of people do if they want to be a professional dancer or be a professional dance teacher. You can also dance and not go to college. That's another route. And you can take more of, like Katie was saying, more of the technical classes after college to become a dance teacher. My dance teacher as a kid was on Broadway, and she left Broadway when she got a little older, and she started teaching in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, where I'm from. So that's another way to do it. She learned from very professional people, and then she became a dance teacher. There's some specialties, subspecialty training, such as American Ballet Theater, the National Training Curriculum, Cacchetti training, and then Leap and Learn. And I did Leap and Learn for the little kids. And then how do you become a choreographer? You really need to work with choreographers, other choreographers, and really understand movement and music. And there's some famous choreographers: Martha Graham, Bob Fosse, Paula Abdul, Wade Robeson, and Mia Michaels. Has anybody heard of Paula Abdul? She's on a reality TV show. No? Is she on America's Got Talent? I think she's on America's Got Talent, or used to be. Anyway, those are some main choreographers. Okay, and some of the skills that a dance teacher and choreographer needs. What do you think some of the skills are that a dance teacher and choreographer needs? So Sadie raised a hand. Hi, Sadie. She's in our troop.
Hello. So I think maybe like you need to know how to dance so you can demonstrate. That's all I gotta say.
Okay, you're right. Yeah. Flexi Girl has a hand up.
So you'd need to know how to have patience with kids.
That's a big one. If dance teachers aren't patient with kids, are the kids going to learn dance? They're not going to listen. We have to be very patient. Okay. I don't see your name, but I see your hand up. Go ahead.
I think they'd be miserable if you were impatient with them.
Yes, I agree. Okay. Go ahead.
Some skills that a dance teacher or a choreographer needs is needs balance and working very hard and taking your time.
That is an excellent response. And you know what? You just helped me talk about my next part, balance. I'm going to show you some balance. I'm going to go up on my toes. Can you guys count how long I stay up on my toes, on the balls of my feet? Here we go. 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And I'm going to show you a pirouette. You also need balance to do a pirouette. Okay. All right. Hello. All right. So we're going to do a little exercise. We're going to get ready for a preschool ballet and tap class. What do you guys think we need? Can you bring me the flashcards? Lexi girl raised her hand. What do you think we need?
We need ballet shoes and tap shoes.
We need ballet shoes. We need tap shoes. Yep. Yeah. Exactly. What else do you think we need, you guys? Go ahead.
Maybe mats to like dance on.
You could use mats, yeah. The much older girls and the much younger girls use mats, yeah. Okay, go ahead.
So what they need is dance dresses and the right dress for the ballet.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you see a lot of dancers wear jeans in ballet class or dance class?
No.
Tights and a leotard. Yeah. Okay. I have some other things that we need too. If we're doing a preschool ballet class, I have this. I have these ballet flashcards, which help the kids know what they're doing. So if you guys want to try this, you can in your house or wherever you are. Releve. So you do what I did earlier. You go up on the balls of your feet. If you have point shoes, then you go up on your toes. But if you have the flat ballet slippers, or you're in your socks or tennis shoes, then you go up on the balls of your feet. Oh, I see some nice work. Yeah. Show it a little closer there. Nice. Okay. And then here's another one. This is first position. So your heels are together, your toes out, and your arms are down. And let me show that one really quickly. You're here like this. Heels are together, toes are out, and arms are front. Yeah. And I'll do one more, just one more. And we'll do fourth position. This is fourth position. Okay, so fourth position looks like this. Feet are separated and arms are up. I love how you guys are trying it. And I also have some tap flashcards, because if we're getting ready for a preschool tap and ballet class, we have some tap flashcards. And here's another one. This is easy. You guys can try this at home too. You hop from one foot to the other. That's all you do with your arms out. Yep. You go hop, hop, hop. That's all it is. Yep. Super easy. Yep. And then I have some other flashcards for older kids that I'll just show you guys. Yeah. Ooh, nice hopping. Good job. Okay. So the other thing we need for preschool ballet is probably like a poly spot, like something for the kids to stand on or sit on, and maybe some toys or things to hold. That'd be another thing we would use for ballet. Okay, so imagine I moved on to the next screen. Imagine you're getting ready for a 5th grade lyrical or modern dance class. So these are 5th graders. They're not preschoolers. What do you guys think we need? Yeah, go ahead.
So what I think we need for a 5th grade dance class is we need the uniforms, and we have to wear tights, and whatever the teacher says we have to wear, we have to wear.
You're right. And you know what? You said tights, and you're right. And there's some special tights in lyrical and modern classes that don't have feet. There's no feet. So you go barefoot with their tights on. So that's different than in a preschool ballet or tap class, right? You have bare feet. I think I saw Flexi Girl had her hand up. Do you have a question or a comment?
You'd need hair ties.
Oh, definitely hair ties. Like this for your hair?
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Good. Yeah. You need all those things. And of course, you need music and you need a space like the room I'm in to dance in. Okay. So the next one, think about this. Imagine we're getting ready for a high school. So these are high school kids, pom or dance team practice. So first of all, if we're in a pom or dance team practice, what is the most likely place we're going to be practicing? Riley, do you have your hand up?
It's for something else, but where do you teach?
I teach at a studio space in Highlands Ranch at a dance studio, and it looks a lot like this. This is a different studio, but it looks a lot like this. I think I saw Sadie's hand.
You did. You need like a bunch of water and things like that.
Water
Like
for
a lot of
practice?
water.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you could get dehydrated real easily.
Very good. Yeah, you could get dehydrated. You do want to drink a lot of water practicing. And then in high schools, usually they practice in the gym. Like instead of a dance studio, they practice in the gym and they perform on a football field or a basketball court. Okay. And you need lots of water. And then high school poms or dance team, usually tennis shoes instead of ballet shoes, unless it's like a jazz class. And Ella, do you want to get my jazz shoes for me? So sometimes high schools have jazz performances as well too. Thank you, Ella. So these are my jazz shoes. They're kind of old. They look a little different than the ballet shoes. Okay. All right. So I'm going to pretend I'm in a preschool dance class and I'm teaching the preschoolers. And then we have a little preschooler crying in the corner. She's 3 years old. What do we do? How do we help her? We want her to participate in class. What do we do with our 3-year-old little girl? Flexi Girl.
Yeah.
We ask her what's wrong.
Yes, we do. Yeah. And do I go like this? Do I go, what's wrong with you? Like that?
No.
No. Do I go down close to her and do I ask her how she's doing and be kind of nice and kind?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I try to get her involved in the class, right? Okay. So if a dancer doesn't understand first position, here's our next one. This first position. If a dancer doesn't understand that, and they're confused, but everybody else is getting it, what do you guys think I should do? Or what should we do? Yeah, Riley.
We should like tell them the steps to do it, like this. So yes.
Very nice. Yes, you're doing it. So you show them, right? You show them and kind of take some time alone with that, or not alone, but like personally with them to help. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
If a dancer doesn't know the first position in ballet, what I would do to help is to explain what that first position in ballet is and try to explain what I show her.
Exactly. Yes. Explain it and show her. I love that. Yeah. Ballet first. For sure. All right. So what if the little girl is in class and has to go potty and she's 3 and she's never gone potty before ever without her mom? What do I do? And she's nervous. Do I let her go potty on the floor? No. Riley.
what I would do
Wait till you're about to talk.
is show her how to go potty, and like not in the bathroom, but just like show her what to do, and then walk with her to the bathroom, and then like stand there by the bathroom door while she goes potty. And if she needs help,
Didn't I already say what you're gonna
I would
say?
help her.
Yeah, so I think that's great. I agree. If the kid is a little bit older than 3 and can do it by themselves, you should walk them to the door and then stand outside the door. But if the kid is 3 or maybe 2 or maybe even 4, I would get the parent and have the parent take them.
See?
Yes, but yes, you definitely need to help them. Mhm. Okay, here's another idea. We're using fairy wands. And there's all different colors of fairy wands. Ella, do you want to be part of this or not? Do you want to be a little kid being upset? No? Okay. All right. There's all different colors of fairy wands. Everybody wants pink, but there's only one pink. What do I do? What do you think we should do? Yes, go ahead.
They're the one in the class.
Yeah, the wands are in the class. Yeah. But they all want the same color and there's only one color. What do I do?
Encourage them to share.
Yes, thank you. And that's a great way to say it. Encourage them to share. Don't force them to share, but encourage them to share. Say, you know what? We can all use the pink wand or the wand that everybody wants. We can share and we can rotate it around the classroom. Okay, I think somebody else had their hand up.
What?
All right, so here's the last one for the preschoolers. We're free creative dancing. So free or creative dancing means you're just moving around however you want to fun music, okay? And a little girl doesn't want to do it, or a little boy. Little kid doesn't want to do it. So what would you do? Flexi girl raised her hand, it says.
You would just let them not dance if they don't want to, and they can watch.
Yes, they could watch. Yeah, they could watch. But what if it looks really exciting and they're like, I maybe want to do it. Like, it looks kind of interesting. What could we do? Riley.
We could we could say so you can do whatever you want, dance however you want, and if you want you can just go and sit out. Or, yeah.
So you can encourage them to do any kind of dance they want, especially if they seem kind of interested but unsure of what they're doing. And just say, hey, this is what I'm doing. You can follow me if you want. Or here's an example of what we could do. Or if they really want to sit out, you can say, it's okay. You can sit out this time, but I'd love to see you participate next time. All right. Okay. So let's go on to, okay, let's do one of these because I'm kind of taking a long time. 3rd grade tap class. All right. So, let's do 2 actually. Okay. A dancer doesn't remember the choreography. They don't remember the steps, but everybody else does. What could we do to help this 3rd grader? Okay. The girl in the red. Oh, that's Riley. Okay. Yeah.
You could if it was like the actual performance and they didn't remember it and they were in the front, you could just go to the front, next to the stage, right next to the stage, and you could do the dance with them.
You're right. And I have done that before. I've done it in the wings, like the curtains on the side. I've done the dance with them. And then they just kind of like look over a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Or in class, I could teach them, like take them, aside and start to teach them slowly while the other kids are dancing. And then when they get to know it a little bit better, they can come in and join the group. Yeah. All right. And then I'm going to go to the very last one. If a dancer's always on her phone during the water break and she's disrupting the learning, this happens all the time. There's always kids on their phone, even third graders. What would I do? It says, okay, the top one. I don't see your name.
I think that's Elizabeth.
Okay, Elizabeth.
So what I should do is to tell them to get off their phone nicely, and if they don't, I'll just tell the teacher.
Yeah, I would ask them to get off their phone nicely. And sometimes after 3 warnings, you know what I do? After 3 warnings, I hold it myself so that they practice. Sadie, did you have your hand up? I think she put it down. Okay, Riley, I see your hand up.
So you could like say, hey, can you please get off your phone? You're disrupting the learning.
Yes, that is a very nice.
If they don't get off their phone, after 3 warnings, you could just like take it away and only give it back at the end of the class.
I think that's a great solution. Very nice. You guys should all be teachers with me. I love this. All right. So music matters. Okay. I'm going to use my daughter Ella to do some music here. So we're going to do this together. We're going to do some fast music dancing to classical music. We're going to do some fast music dancing to hip hop and pop music. And we're going to do some slow music dancing to classical, slow music to pop, and then musical theater, which is like stage dancing and music. All right. So the first one is fast music, classical. Go ahead. You guys can do this with me. Okay, good. And now we have fast music with hip hop. And we're going to do fast music with some hip hop. And you guys can dance with me. Dance any way you want. It goes electric, baby, when I turn it on. From my city, off to my home. We're flying up the ceiling when we in the zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet, and that hot blood in my body, it drops. Cool. All right. So we're gonna do some slow music now, classical music. It's like a ballet dance. I have Ella helping me. The Swan Lake. Okay, this is Swan Lake. Slow music. Beautiful. Nice dancing, you guys. Okay, let's try slow music pop songs. It's like popular music now on the radio, but slow.
Take these broken wings, learn to fly all your life.
And then musical theater. We're going to try some musical theater. Okay, that one is. Let's stop.
Hands up and avalanche downhill. You can try to stop the seasons, girl, but you know you never will.
Nice job, you guys. Oh, I love seeing the dancing. That makes me so happy. Good. All right. So the next part, are you guys out of breath? No. The next part is stage directions. Does anybody know what stage directions are? Oh, Riley, I saw your hand.
They're like upstage, downstage, stage right, and upstage right, upstage left, stage left, center stage, downstage left, downstage right,
I think you got all of them. Yeah.
and
good job.
audience.
And the audience, yes. Can I have my other shoe? Okay, Sadie, did you raise your hand? Okay, yeah, so she was right. So here's a tricky thing though. You guys are the audience. See how the bottom says audience? And think of a stage that you've seen. You're looking at the stage. If you're sitting in the audience looking at the stage, your right hand is stage left. Is that tricky? Does anyone know why that is? I think I saw Elizabeth's hand first. Did I see it first? No? Okay, Riley, why is that?
Because for the people that are on stage, it's their left is upstage left, and their right is upstage right.
You're right. Totally right. That's it. Mhm. And upstage versus downstage. Did you know that stages used to not be flat long time ago? They used to be like this. And the dancers danced on the stage like that. So if you're in the middle of the stage and you dance up this way, is that upstage or downstage? Upstage, yeah. And then if you're in the middle and you dance all the way down, is that upstage or downstage? Downstage, yep. And then if you go to your right, in the middle, what is that? Yeah, Riley? Stage right, yeah. And the other way is stage left, yes. Okay, so that's the stage directions. All right, we're gonna have a choreography challenge, and none of you need to know how to do dance. Even if you do know how to do dance, you don't have to know it for this. Okay, so think of the stage directions. We have a choreography problem. All right, let's have our choreography problem. And Ella, do you want to play one of the pop songs? Any pop song? Okay, so we are center stage, right in the middle. That one, yeah, that's good. And we are going to just side step to the right side, to your right side. Okay, and we're going to side step to the right side 8 times. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. So I just did 8 side steps to stage right. And what happened? What's my problem? Riley.
No one could see me.
Correct. You're right. Nobody could see me. And Sadie, what was, do you have another comment? What was my problem?
No, but nobody could see you well.
Yeah, you're right. Nobody could see me. So how do we fix this? If I'm going 8 times to the right, how do I fix it so you guys can see me? Does anybody have an idea? Flexi girl, raise your hand. What do you think?
Take smaller steps.
Yeah, there's several ways to solve it. We can take smaller steps. Yep, so we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you can still see me, right? Okay, that's one way. What's another way to solve the problem? Does anybody have ideas? I think I see Riley's hand.
Maybe you could maybe start, go, you could start on the other side and take 8 steps.
You're right. So I'm going to stage right, but I could start all the way over there, correct? So I could do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you'd see me more. Or we could split the 8 in half. What's 8 divided by 2?
4.
4, right. So I could go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 to the right, 4 to the left. That's another way to solve my problem. Or if I want to get really creative with choreography, I can step 4 or 8 to the back and 4 or 8 to the front so that I'm never out of the middle and you can always see me. Yeah. So those are all awesome choreography solutions. Love that, you guys. You guys are awesome. Okay, so staging. I'm going to have Ella bring over her old costume. Okay, so being a dance teacher is awesome for many reasons, but one of my favorite reasons, thank you.
Do you get to make the costumes?
I don't make the costumes. I buy them from a company that makes them.
Cool.
But you get to pick the costumes. Now, here's a question for you guys. If you're doing let's see, if you're doing a ballet dance about Belle, the Princess Belle, in a yellow dress, would you pick this costume?
No.
If you're doing something really, a music number that's really fast and fun and has lots of like energy, would you pick something like this?
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah, maybe. Or if you're doing a ballet dance. Yeah, yeah. So you have to pick the costume that goes with the music and goes with the type of dance. All right, and props. So there's a little picture on the screen of my daughter Ella when she was, I think you were 7 or 8. She was a prop. She was the Nutcracker. So the 2 girls on the side were the dancers, and I had Ella as a prop. She was the Nutcracker, and they ended up breaking the Nutcracker, and she fell down on the floor. Yes, Ms. Riley, I think you have a question.
If you had the blue costume, so if you were like doing a dance about you could pick that dress because it's like Ariel.
Oh yeah, I never thought about that. That is Ariel. Yeah, it's like turquoise, kind of like Ariel. Yeah, like her fin. Yeah, her mermaid tail. I like that. Yeah, good. Okay, what other things could we use for props? So I have Ella in the picture as my prop, but what are some other things that we could use as a prop in a show? Okay, I saw Elizabeth, then we'll do Riley, then we'll do Flexi Girl.
ballet shoes.
Yes, that's a prop. That's kind of a tool to dance as well. Yeah. Okay. And then Flexi Girl.
You could use just some random stuff like boxes.
You could. Yes, you could use boxes. Those would be good props. I like it. And Riley.
You could like do so like if you so like boxes in your recyclable so boxes in your recyclable bin, you could like grab some boxes out of the recycle bin and you could cut into like shapes and then you could like color them.
Oh, I like that because then you have a prop for the stage and you're recycling and reusing and you're making it colorful with paint. I like that. That's great. Okay. And then music and sound. Do we need music and sound if we're going to put on some kind of performance for dance? Yeah. And then lighting. Do we want the stage totally dark or the room totally dark?
No.
Oh, do we want to know our stage directions? If the teacher says, go to stage right, do we want to know our stage directions?
Yes.
Yes. And then entering and exiting. Do we want to enter like this for our tap dance?
No way.
Way. That wouldn't be exciting to watch, would it? Do we want to walk in like this?
Yeah.
Nice. Cool. All right. And then what do you guys think would be a fun part of teaching dance and a not so fun part of teaching dance? Riley.
A fun part would be like picking out the costumes, and a not fun part would be like something like if a kid was crying during practice, that wouldn't be fun.
It wouldn't be fun, but it's part of the job, right? But yeah, costumes are also fun. Yeah. Okay, I see 2 more participants raised their hand, but I can't see names. So you guys can just talk because I can't see names.
So mine is that it's fun to pick out costumes probably. And I think not such a fun part is when a student doesn't show up for like 2 weeks.
That would be hard for them to learn a dance if they didn't show up for 2 weeks, right? Or learn steps or skills. Yeah. Yeah. And I think I see Sadie's hand, right?
I think Sadie's typing in the chat because her microphone's not working.
Here's my chat.
So she had said, students not listening to you.
Kind of like a school teacher, right? Yeah. And the fun part is to learn, Elizabeth. Yes, I love it. You're right. That is the fun part. And I like meeting all the kids. It's like really the best. Awesome. Okay. Oops. I have to close this. Hang on. I don't know why it's not closing. Uh-oh, I lost it. I lost the whole thing. Oh, here. Dance, show, and tell. Okay. So this is my second to last slide. Ella, do you mind bringing over my other stuff? So I want to show you all this stuff really quick, and then I want you guys to tell me about anything that you have experience with dance or performance. It can be any kind of performance, even acting or singing or anything like that. So thank you. So these are my ballet shoes. These are not hard. You can't stand on your toes. You have to stand on the ball of your foot. Okay. These are my ballet slippers. Okay. And these are my point shoes. They're very old. These you can stand on your toes with the ribbons that go up your leg or around your ankle, as they're very hard, super hard. So you can stand on your toes. And that's what professional ballerinas use. And these are hip hop shoes. They have harder soles. They're kind of like tennis shoes. And then I showed you my jazz shoes. This is all for teaching. And these are teaching sandals, specifically for teaching. And what do you think I would use tape for when I'm teaching a dance class? What do you think I would use it for? Flexi girl, raise your hand.
To show the inside of your foot.
Oh, I never thought about that. That could work. Okay. Anybody else have any ideas? You could show your inside of your foot. I suppose you could. I use it for little kids to sit on the X's with the tape. Or if we're trying to make a straight line, I put tape on the ground and then the kids can stand on a straight line. Okay. Do you guys have anything you guys want to show and tell? Okay, Riley.
I have a couple leotards.
Okay.
So this one my sister gave me.
That's
And
great.
this one, she gave me this too.
Oh, yeah. Are those light pink? Is that the color?
Yeah. They're light pink. I like the jewels and the bow. And I like that it has like a skirt at the bottom.
Oh, and then the skirt's attached, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
And these are some little pants. And on this, this is supposed to be on the bottom of your feet. And you can just go like this and like, so the thing's on your foot and you can't dance with this on. So you just put your foot through this little hole and then, yeah.
You know what those are called? Convertible tights. And you can wear them over your toes in shoes, or you can roll them up a little bit and have bare feet, kind of like that modern lyrical dancing we were talking about.
And this one, my neighbor Aaliyah gave me. This one, Aaliyah gave me too.
Nice, very colorful. I like it.
And this one, I got for a dance at my dance school, which is Kinesis dance.
Very nice. Ooh, that's fancy. I like it.
This one, my mom bought me. So my favorite animals are unicorn, mermaids, and pegasuses. And look, unicorns, mermaids, and pegasuses. They're
That's amazing. She found all of your favorite animals on one outfit.
Yep, and butterflies, which are unicorns and pegasuses and mermaids' favorite thing.
That's cool.
They all love butterflies.
Thank you for showing that. That's amazing. And you brought them all out. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Anybody else? Anybody else want to share?
My drawer.
Elizabeth, do you want to?
Question, Kim.
Yes.
So when do dancers typically move to point?
That's a very good question. So you start when you're 2 or 3 or 4 or whenever you start, up until about age 10 or 11. And then you have to take a test to get to point. And usually it takes I don't know, 4 or 5 years of taking ballet before you take a test to get on point. And you also have to be that age or older because your ankles have to be strong enough, your muscles have to be strong enough, and your bones and your feet and your ankles have to be formed enough to put pressure on your toe, you know, and then rotate through your ankle all the way up to your toe. So
All right.
about 10, 11, 12 years old.
Makes sense. Does anybody else have a question? Riley, do you have a question?
It's not a question.
Okay.
But when is this gonna end?
Soon.
Pretty soon, actually. We're almost done. So
Hi.
Riley, what's your favorite type of dancing?
I don't know. Contemporary, jazz, or ballet.
Ah, so you do a lot. Good.
Wow.
Elizabeth, do you have a favorite type of dancing? Or Flexi Girl, or Elizabeth already said. Any other girls?
I like freestyle.
Thanks.
Nice. How about Flexi Girl? What's your favorite?
My favorite is hip hop.
Aha. All different kinds. I love it. Very fun.
Yeah.
Riley, do you have something else? I see your hand is up on the screen. Oh, no, you took it down. It's fun to play with the little hands up and hand down.
I also really like freestyle.
Cool.
Once in swimming, so my friend and my brother did a test so they could go on a huge slide, a swimming test. So you had to tread water for 20 seconds and you had to go there and back from a little pool thing.
Mm-hmm.
Freestyle. I thought it meant like freestyle, like whatever you wanted, but there's
No.
a thing called freestyle.
Yeah, you're right. That's confusing, isn't it?
So I did not pass it. Like, ooh, my friend and my brother are both doing the same thing. I'll do something different.
Oops. Awesome. Well,
I saw in the chat that somebody mentioned the tape is for marking positions on the ground, and that is right. I just wanted to make sure you knew that you were right. Thank you.
Oh, I see that too from V. Great. Well, thank you so much, Kim. This was very informative of all the types of dance, and I loved watching the girls dancing and interacting with you. Is fantastic. So, Flexi Girl, do you have a question? I see your hand raised. Or a comment?
Yeah.
Go for
So
it.
what is your favorite dance?
Oh.
My favorite dance?
Yeah.
It's lyrical and modern. Kind of a cross between ballet and jazz dance.
Oh, neat. Awesome. All right. Well, can everybody give a thank you to Miss Kim for coming on Inspiring Futures today?
Thank you.
Thanks, Kim. Yeah. And has everybody got the day off school tomorrow or Monday? Just Monday.
Yeah, I have a day until Tuesday.
Oh, nice. Well, enjoy your weekends, okay?
Okay.
All right. Have a good night, everyone.
Good night.
Bye bye.
Oh,
Happy-
Riley, do you have one more thing to say?
Bye.
Bye.
I wanted this to last forever.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
Elizabeth, do you have a question too?
So I did this whole thing and I'm not even tired tonight.
You have to do some more dancing. Tire yourself out. I love it, Elizabeth. All right, I'm gonna hit stop recording, so we can